if you haven't already checked it out, head over to YouTube. Go to Half Athlete Radio. We finally got a Half Athlete Tries up on the YouTube page.
No.
Got
Which
about,
one was it?
It was Half Athlete Tries Baseball. So go ahead and check that out. It got about 150 views in the first 5 days. So that was pretty good.
By the way,
Thank all of you
Christian,
for watching that.
real quick, how are you? I know you ask us.
You ask us. I mean,
I'm asking you, how are you?
I'll tell you how I am. I'm great. I'm
Okay.
great. And that kind of ties into this story. We filmed another episode of Half Athlete Tries last week. Headed over to the track and field to do a couple of events. I ran at the same time. Not even going to call it a race. I ran at the same time as Garrett Hittner did, just to see what that was like. So it was about how you would imagine. It was incredible how much faster he was from the start. I mean, he said go, and he was already 3 steps ahead of me by the time I had taken one.
It's all about the start.
It was nuts.
Did you throw a shot? Does it run in the family?
No, I did not throw a shot. This is the story I'm getting to. So I met up with Lucas Hatton, who had a couple weeks prior won the Northwest Conference shot put and hammer throw. Now, I've seen shot put before. I've seen discus before. I wanted to know what it was like to toss the old hammer, I guess is how you would say it. They're incredibly unimpressive in what they are. It's literally a shot put on a wire. Like, not a rope, it's just a wire. And there's a handle on the end of it. And Lucas taught me how to do it. Goes from your left hand, you put it out in front of you, you put your right hand over your left hand, and you swing it over your head twice, which I refuse to do. Then 3 really tight spins inside of the circle, and then you let go and hope it goes really far. It has to be the hardest thing you could do at a track meet. Has to.
Was that the technical fundamental description of how to throw a hammer?
Yeah, that was from what I got from meeting up with a guy one day. But yeah, I think it's the hardest thing you could ever do at a track meet. So with that being said, when it comes out, you have to check it out. You have to see how I did compared to the Northwest Conference champion, Lucas Hatton. It'll be pretty entertaining, I think. So,
Christian, I think the most entertaining Half Athlete Tries was the softball one.
Yeah,
It's just... It makes you have a lot of respect for the women who step up on the mound there.
that's exactly right. And that's part of the reason why we've been doing it is because, we want to showcase how talented all of these athletes are. We don't, it's crazy.
And have a little bit of fun at your expense.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with that.
I give you props for trying all of them.
Yeah, can't wait to try more. I don't know what else. You guys have any you want to see me try for sure? Because the hammer throw was the one I wanted.
Football padding up would be...
I'd love to see you get down the line in football. I would love to see you. Scott would be all for it.
I don't know if I want to legitimately play football ever again in my life.
You can play tackle right along beside me. I'll help you with the calls and blocking schemes and everything.
Awesome. I would pay to see Christian pad back
If
up.
I were to do a football one, I'd want to meet up with Anthony Louthan and punt. I wouldn't want to actually legitimately play football.
That would be a good one to do.
Yeah.
Because he's one of the best punters in the Northwest Conference.
Absolutely.
Or Division III.
Or Division III, yeah, that's
He
right.
can punt the ball.
Yeah.
Yep, so be sure to check that out on YouTube, Half Athlete Radio, Half Athlete Tries.
Mm-hmm.
Also want to remind those of you who are listening that you can hear the podcast from today's episode, the full thing, at massedmedia.pou.edu. Once again, it's massedmedia.pou.edu. We also want to hear from you during the show. Feel free to call us at any time. Talk about anything. We got a pretty open show today. We're just going to talk about what we want today. You can help us decide what we're going to talk about. Call us at 253-535-7332. Once again, it's 253-535-7332.